Welcome back in. You're watching Talk of the Town. I'm sure many of you are aware of the nursing shortage that we're experiencing really nationwide, but of course right here in our own hometowns as well. We're going to chat with somebody who is looking to solve for that, and off to a great start. Bob Elliott is the co-founder of the South Carolina Nurse Retention Initiative. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
This is an incredible and relatively new organization. Tell us a little bit about how you started this, why you started this, and just a little bit about what it is you do.
Well, the program started just about a year and a half ago. And myself and co-founder Will Fuller decided that we needed to do something about the nurse shortage that existed in Beaufort County. I had been involved in the hospital auxiliary golf tournament, and some of the proceeds were going towards nursing scholarships to help students become educated at TCL and USCB, and we learned that only a very, very small percentage of them actually remained here in Beaufort County to work after they graduated. So that spawned the idea of a post-graduation scholarship, an incentive to attract and then retain these nurses once they graduated.
I just think this is such a smart idea because, to your point, getting them through school is great, but then here we are, dealing with shortages in our own communities, and what a great and unique way to attract and retain nurses. So let's talk a little bit about how the growth has gone so far. So you're a little bit over a year in. A lot of progress. I'm seeing some statistics like 75% nurse retention rate. We talked about how many lives are impacted before we started here. Chat with us a little bit about some of those statistics.
Well, I was here actually in January of 2022 in our inaugural year where we added 4 nurses to our program. And one of the nurses, Lauren Ladondo, was with me and spoke about the impact that the scholarship was having on her life. And since that time, we've had 2 enrollment periods, and we've added 11 additional nurses, and soon to be an additional 6 here as we finish our February application process. So that brings the total investment in our health care, if you will, our nurses, to a total of $220,000 in a year and a half.
Wow.
So we're very proud of the fact that the community has embraced our program, has supported us, has acknowledged that it is an important part of what needs to be a comprehensive approach to improving our health care here in Beaufort County.
Yeah, very well said. And I'm so glad to see the community backing this initiative. As you said, it's an impactful one, and it's a need. So there is an event that is already looking like it's going to be well attended, that is going to be helping, of course, the South Carolina Nurse Retention Initiative. This is on March 26th. Tell us what we can expect.
The event is a jazz performance by a local band by the name of the Evolution Big Band. And I'll put a plug in for them. Their mission is to support nonprofits. And they've raised $250,000 or helped to raise $250,000 in the last year. So we have a performance scheduled at Belfair. And we have one of the most notable jazz singers who will be there. The event is almost sold out, so if your audience is interested, there's about 20 tickets out of 200 that are left, and they can find us on the South Carolina NurseRetention.org website. But it is a celebration. It is a celebration of our nurses. A thank you for their service. Many of the nurses on our program will be in attendance. And it's a celebration of all of our nurses who serve us, support us every day. It's also a celebration of our accomplishments, as I've alluded to, and a thank you to our donors and committee and the community at large for their support.
Yeah, well, a celebration is in order. You've done some great work. I know you've got some work ahead of you, so we'll look forward to following you as things continue to unfold. But thank you so much for sharing this with us, Bob.
Good. Well, thank you very much.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching Talk of the Town.